Hello, we are back. Show you what I do with all of my stacks of glue pages that I collage. So I've gone off camera and pulled out my wildflowers, miscellaneous flowers, leaves, whatever, whatnots, dies, and I've got them all taped down with washi tape. Because there were 13 pages, and if I sat and glued all that or taped them all down on camera, you guys would have been sitting with me for another hour while I was just taping stuff down. So I'm going to run this through multiple times. It is thick paper. I'm hoping. Okay, so that one moved. So you can see these last two, the dies moved. So the cutting got messed up. That happens, and I'm okay with that for this project because, at the end of the day, this is about using up my stuff. So if I end up throwing some of the stuff away, I'm okay with that. Hopefully, there we go. So yeah, I figured I would just take you guys along with me on the ride of this process. Need my pokey. And then I have this that I'm just going to throw away. Hopefully this doesn't happen too many times though. But we shall see. Now this, as you can see, the plastic, the dies go further than that. So I'll go through, move it out. Come on. There we go. Okay, a lot of those did not punch the first time through. Go a second time. Come back. Check again. These ones are being very stubborn. Now that I'm moving around, my getting a little warm. Moved. That one worked. That one worked. Also trying to pull the bits of washi off as I go. Just so, you know, I don't have to go back and do it at the end. This one. Okay, so some people may be wondering why, you know, that happens, why some of them are punching and some of them are not. There's two parts to this. Number one, it's various thicknesses of the paper that I'm cutting out of, number one, because it was a collage piece. So there's already two layers of book pages, plus the overlapping layers of the collage pieces. Now add to that the different dies. So they're different, they're different manufacturers. And so they're different thicknesses. And so it's going to go with the thickest first. It may make me shim this again too, though. All of these. This was one big set. We're getting there. These three were from the same set, so they should cut well together. One there on the end, but hopefully this is getting really frustrating though. Try again. Ooh. They put into machine. Okay, this is getting really frustrating because it is not wanting to cut through this. I'm going to separate these out so I can cut them at a different angle. We're going to see if that makes a difference. Nope. Okay, well, we'll come back to these. I think I need to add an extra shim to that. We got this one. Okay, what is going on here? Aha. I like when that happens, when they just fall out on their own. Oops, I just avalanched my pile. These ones are really, really thick. I mean, but the pages themselves were thick, and then doubled over, and then collaged on. It's a lot for some of the dies to get through. That one didn't go all the way through. These book pages were really, really thick. Most of them didn't punch through. That one I'm going to have to glue. My pages didn't glue together very well. Stuff sticking to me everywhere. Throw that away. Pull this one back in. Let's see if I can get you to finish cutting. Also, I'm sliding my mat around. There we go. That one cut out. But separated, so I'll have to shoot some glue on that one. Getting there. Let's go this way with you. I really need to turn my fan on in here. Because I am getting a little on the toasty side. Just a sec. Getting a little toasty. Oh. This one doesn't go through. I'm going to go ahead and set it aside. With the other ones that need an additional shim put in there. And the first go round, first time through, is a bear. So, flip you around this way. Get this end. That one cut out really well. That one cut out really well. It's cut out well, it just separated. So I'll have to glue that one. That one cut out well. And that one cut well. That one got a little finicky, but made it work. That one needs to be run again, not by much though. Yep. Dogs are inside. That means they must bark. Plus, barking outside the house would make too much sense. Again, I think I'm going to need to shim these. That one worked. And then I gotta weigh everything because that's part of this reasoning behind this is figuring out whether or not this is feasible. This is another one of those thick book pages. Whether this is going to be feasible to do these for sale on Etsy. Oh, that's really thick. It was hard to get through. When it gets easier to go through, that's usually an indication that you've broken through all of the layers. Come on. That one was a little stubborn. Okay, again, garbage. There it is. I'm like, where's my little thingy bobber? These ones are not wanting to go through. Set those aside. Spin this. So the ones I'm putting off in the pile up there that I need to run through with a shim, I will do those off camera. Just so you don't have to sit with me and, you know. Well, that moved. I'm going to make that do whatever it's going to do there. This can leave. Now this is a thinner book page. So in theory, this should work better. Right? And it's the theory anyway, but so far that theory is not holding true, so that one shifted. Shifted in the battle. Get that out. You can see all the little pieces that were cut off of that last one. I'm like, what is that? It's funny, the thinner paper is actually causing me more trouble. Get an extra piece of washi just to hold that one in place. See, it's already wanting to shift and move. Yay! All of them came out. Sorry, I have a true crime. I have a true crime show, and they were after pulling over a murder suspect, and he essayed the officer that pulled him over. And then when, he was arrested and stuff, it was like he denied the murder that they were initially investigating, but then admitted that he assaulted the officer and said he had justifiable cause. I'm like, really? So yeah, these ones all cut, but they are not wanting to come out of the die very nicely. So I have to do some repairs on a couple of them. Some alterations to a couple. Wonder who's calling my esposo. Okay. We are back to one of those thick pages. My husband talked to my father-in-law a couple days ago, and he was like, his dad was like, so I'm thinking about planning another fishing trip. And I'm like, oh no. Because the last one, we ended up with 60 fillets that I had to deal with. And I, finally, just recently, finally got the last of that fish eaten. So I'm like, oh, I don't know that I'm ready for another round. Nor am I really up to another long drive to the Oregon coast. Okay, so those did not poke through, and this one is not all the way through either. So I'm going to tape this on. Get a piece of good washi tape. Yeah, that yellow and red washi tape, I used it for that very reason. This one right here, because it is not very good. It's brittle. It's dried out. It tends to tear in tiny little pieces even when I'm trying to get it off the roll. That really frustrates me using that one. So I thought, yeah, this is a good use for it. And I'll get rid of it. And I don't have to worry about it any further. Oops, I missed one. Birch. Dropped a die in my lap. Okay, let's see how these ones did. We get through. One of them did. Okay, even though I taped that down, that one moved, which is a bummer. But it happens. It is absolutely the risk you take when you're rerunning one through that's already separated from its die. Trying to get it lined back up and get it to stay in place. And, there's so many elements to it that sometimes it just fails. Like it did there. Get you pulled off of there. There and there. That's already separate. Wow, we're already at 40 minutes. Okay. There we are. on that one. Oh, they're up in Canada on this episode. About 5 left. Do you think I can get through them? Let's get you in there. Keep losing this piece. Getting that through that last little bit. Hold this in place. So yeah, anyway, when he brought it up, I was like, he goes, oh, you know, da, 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 da. And I'm like, yes, please take your buddy. See if Mike would like to go. Because I mean, I can't go out on the boat. I don't enjoy fishing, even if I could. But yeah, it's like, you know, why not take somebody who would actually have a good time? Goes through. I've lost a couple already. A couple have already fallen out, so I know those flowers are breaking loose. Okay. Like, where did that one go? Psyche Bart's going to be putting all these away. These. Oops. Backwards. I think I missed my garbage with that. could only see the mass that is currently at my feet. I don't know what happened there. Sort of fixed. It totally got stuck. Clean that one out with a bit. Well, this is not going to bode well. Because all of my pieces popped off. See what happens. Flip this over. It is not getting that edge there. There we go. Got to get it separated now from the die, from the paper. had the last one. Nope. 2 more. This one. Pairs to do on that one. Nope. I was thinking I was going to have to run that one through again, but nope. Got pieces of washi from when I just tossed them. I've got pulp grits, as Gail would call them. Giblets, as Edith calls them. Just going to put an extra piece of washi on this one. So when it flexes, stuck. It's funny, they stick when you don't want them to, but any other time. Let's get those out of the way, get this out of the way. As long as, again, I'm contemplating doing this on an Etsy store. Yep, I'm trying to do silicone. I'm gonna push all those aside for right now. So I do still have these that I've got to shim and rerun because they did not cut all the way through. I'm gonna set those off over there. And then I'll show you. So die cuts, and all different colors, shapes, what have you, and whatnot, right? All made from glue pages and my die cut machine. Just realized my light was off of you almost that entire time. But so just give something that's not, one note, plain, single color, just some variety in the design. Like this one. Lots and lots and lots of die cuts. So what do you think? If you were a journaler, whether it be junk journal, art journal, glue book, just regular, diary type journaling, would this be something you would be interested in purchasing on Etsy to decorate your own books? Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm going to weigh this while I'm thinking about it. See if I can do this without accidentally unplugging my camera. Yay! They're all plugged into the same USB. My camera, my microphone, my scale, my USB drive, my external drive. I mean, they're all plugged in with the same USB. So unfortunately, sometimes when I go to plug something in, it jiggles that USB device and disconnects everything. And it doesn't take much movement at all. Just getting those into a pile that I can then pick up. Simultaneously, let's get you zeroed out somehow. Why are you not zeroing? Oh my goodness. Really? There we go. I just don't know why it's not zeroing out. Med alarm. I don't know. It won't zero out for some reason. It's coming in with a 12.9 ounce. So this is actually half of what I would be selling in one Etsy order. So 12.9. It's 13.5. So 1 more ounce of die cuts. Anything? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. And we will talk with you later. Bye. And I'll put all those away.